Hello and welcome to Bangkok Lunchtime News on Thursday the 20th of February. This lunchtime we talk to Tom Collins about Apple's impending fine after they have been found to be tracking pets' movements. We also hear from Claude Juncker about Brexit and how Britain's exit from the EU will affect supplies of tomatoes. My name is Oswald Macready. Today we have breaking news from the recent alien invasion happening here in Bangkok. The aliens seem to be travelling to and fro over the school, which is worrying some people, while others seem to be making friends with our new interstellar neighbours. We have Jemima Penworthy at the scene, where the most recent spate of alien activity has taken place. We go over to Jemima, who is outside Bangkok Patana School on Sukhumvit 105 right now. Jemima, what are we learning from Sukhumvit 105?
Thanks, Oswald. Yes, I am reporting from outside Bangkok Patana International School, which is under siege at the moment. In the early sunlit hours of the morning, locals witnessed an unidentified flying object hovering above the school building. Since then, mysterious extraterrestrials have reportedly forced their way into the school and gone so far as to remove teachers from their classrooms. In order to gain an understanding of this incomprehensible and terrifying event, I have been speaking to a number of eyewitnesses at the scene. I spoke firstly to Mrs. Dawn Malone, who actually saw these events taking place. I asked her for her brief explanation as to what her thoughts were.
Well, I'd just come to get my usual morning coffee and there was lots of commotion outside the front of school. Everyone was looking up and pointing at the sky. Well, my little Jimmy, he was really excited. He thought he was going to see aliens. But there was lots of police here, but I didn't think they were doing enough to protect the children. They were drinking tea, eating donuts. The situation could have got out of hand.
Hello, I'm Miss Tracey from Bangkok Patana School here in Year 1. I was thinking about what those aliens really wanted, and I don't think they pose a threat to us at all. I really don't think they were very dangerous. In fact, when one of the creatures came into my classroom, it spoke to me really softly and appeared to be friendly. I wasn't scared. In addition to this, it sat down and began to play Lego with a group of children. As I asked the alien to leave our classroom, I didn't feel threatened or scared.
Thank you for your thoughts, Tracy. As you can see, this is a complex issue with many different viewpoints.
Hello, I'm Mr. Walton, Leader of Learning and Welfare in Year 5 here at Bangkok Patana School. I believe the aliens have been planning their attack for several weeks now, and I've noticed unusual luminous spinning objects in the sky on more than one occasion, maybe 2 or 3 times. Furthermore, over the last few days, I've heard unusual bleeping and clicking noises coming from a disused nearby car park. I think if the aliens were going to strike, they would go from there, and I think that might be a secret hideout.
As you can see, this is a complex issue with many different viewpoints. Earlier, I managed to speak with Dan Baker and Stella Skeen, 2 students at Bangkok Patana International School. I asked them what their thoughts were on the aliens arriving at Patana School.
So it was like a few days ago, my dad drove me in and I saw bulbs over there somewhere, and I froze there and stood there for what seemed like a year maybe, and I turned around, got back into the car and told him to drive off because I was super scared.
Well, I had a similar encounter with these weird UFO mobs, whatever you call them. But then I thought to myself, what if there's aliens? And if these are aliens, will they use us like experiments? Will they give us extra legs? Will they eat us? What if they take us back to their planet? They could if they take me, it would be a break for my 5-year-old little brother. But my parents, I'd miss them, they'd miss me. I hope they love me. So I hope they'd miss me. It was terrifying.
Thank you both for your time and your opinions. So, what happens next? Well, currently, police are liaising with specialists in the field who are planning to start negotiations with the creatures. They maintain that the situation is under control and hope for it to be resolved very soon. Obviously, the citizens of Bangkok are extremely worried and anxious, and we are all hoping that the situation is resolved soon. Stay tuned this evening for further updates. This has been Jemima Penworthy reporting live from Bangkok Patana International School. Back to you, Oswald McCready, in the studio.
Thank you for the report, Jemima. And now, coming up after the break, we have light-hearted news from the world's grumpiest cat, how human hair is being turned into pure silver, and sport with Cano Throttleball, and weather with Wendy Bluster.